If you could change the world, what would it be? And how do you think you would do it? Do you even want to change the world? I know I do. I've had this goal for good 20 years now, where I made the decision one day that I want to change the world for the better. And it's important that I have that last half about wanting to change the world for the better, because everything we do and say has an effect on the world in some way. Some positive, some not so positive. Anyways, I come from a background where I've had a lot of trauma and struggles throughout my life, starting even as a toddler. And I got to see firsthand a lot of the things that cause people problems with abuse and neglect and illnesses, life threatening, even relationship problems, poverty. It's just a full gamut. And it's like, why is it so hard? And I made up my mind one day and I said, you know what? I can make choices in my life. I can go ahead and I can find help. I can improve myself. There's a lot of things I can do. But one thing that I thought about, or actually came to the realization as I was undergoing therapy for childhood trauma, was that while there were therapists out there that I could talk to and medical doctors that could help me manage things, and I had friends, but I was missing a big component that really, really was necessary. And that was the spiritual component. I needed to be able to deal with the problems of my soul just as much as my physical and mental capacity. So I ended up going to college in, like 20 plus years ago, and even followed through with going through seminary to become a pastor, which that whole process is long and difficult, because I wanted to be able to help people see the true thing that got me through everything and is my anchor today. I am anchored in the love of God that I experienced through Christ. During my most difficult times in life, where I felt worthless sometimes, I've had dark thoughts that were quite scary. And, you know, especially like if you're in abusive situations, you get this sense of not having any worth. You feel like you're a throwaway. Well, what got me through that was the faith that I held on to so tightly from my childhood. The faith that told me I am made in God's image and I am a beloved child of God, and my life has value. That was the starting seed for me to hold on to during so many times in my life, and getting through seminary, and now as a pastor being able to work with people, uh, teach them, listen to their stories, sit with them during their tough times, bring them communion, and just being a part of it all has brought me great joy. The struggles, they don't actually go away, but the quality of them changes, or at least the perceived quality of them changes. I, right now, am in a position where my job is going to go away probably within a month. And even as I am facing unemployment and needing to physically move, I still have a sense of joy as I approach this and a sense of confidence in my faith and that God will be with me and will lead me through this. So, if in fact you are a person who wants to know how you can first find that place in your own life where you can feel secure and loved and confident, and then be able to share that with others as well, I invite you to come along with me on a journey as we have discussions and teachings and just times to look at what are the possibilities out there and to even grieve some of the difficulties that we've had in our lives or that we are currently experiencing. So I do invite you to come back and we will talk about some of the things in life that are struggles and how does Jesus and our faith get us through those times. In the meantime, please have a blessed day. Amen.